Hey, my name is Tyler too, and today I will be talking about the problems facing obesity. If you queried American healthcare professionals to ascertain the most pressing health issues of our time, you will hear the resounding agreements and concern about the obesity epidemic. Obesity has been described by many, including the United States Surgeon General, as one of the top healthcare priorities in the U.S. This assessment is not surprising, given that approximately 2/3 of adult Americans are overweight or obese, and this percentage continues to grow annually. Overweight and obesity cut across the gender and age and all racial and ethnic backgrounds. Obesity contributes to an individual's health status by increasing the risk of stroke, diabetes, coronary heart disease, and cancer. The emotional and psychological burden of obesity can be severe, with many of those afflicting suffering from body image issues, shame, and isolation. Economic costs estimated at greater than $117 billion per year in the U.S. continue to rise from the addictive effect of overweight and obesity on the health of the population, as well as on the health of the patient care providers who may injure themselves while mobilizing obese patients. Obesity is defined as a body mass index of 30.0 or greater. Obesity is a chronic physical condition characterized by too much body fat, which results in higher risk for health problems such as high blood pressure, high blood cholesterol, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Obesity is a heterogeneous disorder. The development of obesity in humans is of common etiology, involving genetic and environmental components that affect regulatory and metabolic events. Overweight people are at increased risk for coronary artery disease, high blood pressure, diabetes mellitus, and cancer. Obesity tends to run in families also. A child with an obese parent, brother, or sister is more likely to become obese. Genetics alone does not cause obesity. Obesity will occur only when a child eats more calories than he or she uses. Children's dietary habits have shifted from healthy to unhealthy these days. Children consume foods high in fat and or calories and low in many other nutrients. Patterns associated with obesity are eating when not hungry and eating while watching TV or doing homework. 62% of adults were obese in 2005. Being obese makes you more likely to have issues throughout your lifetime. As a young adult in America, I have seen the issues many obese adults face with their health. The purpose of my speech is to make young adults aware of the issues dealing with obesity and to motivate them to stay healthy. Obesity is a problem with all ages. There isn't just one certain age that it affects. It's from when you're born to when you pass away. Obesity is a big concern in America today. With all the fast food restaurants, it is easier and less expensive to go to McDonald's, say, and grab a Big Mac rather than it is to just get an apple and eat, even though it did the same thing for you and it's a lot more healthy. Obesity comes with many different health issues like type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, sleep apnea, and etc. Insecurity is another problem that comes from obesity. When you're obese, you never feel self-confident, and not having self-confidence leads to even bigger issues like cutting yourself or committing suicide and stuff like that, which isn't a good thing. There are a lot of different things that Americans can do to prevent people from being obese. A solution to it is to make people aware of what is happening to their body when they are obese. Letting them know the health issues can come from being obese. Let them know what happens when you get it. For instance, a good way to help with the amount of obese people is to teach the younger generation about it. And then once you do that, you get them kind of scared about it. It would keep them from being obese now and when they become adults and even when they have kids. Another solution is to show the benefits of becoming slimmer. When you're obese, you don't have a lot of confidence. But when you lose some of that weight, you become more comfortable in your skin. You're not scared to go out by the swimming pool in a two-piece if you're a girl. Or if you're a boy, you're not afraid to go out and show your six-pack, like me. Also, you'll start feeling healthy, and that makes you a nicer, more outgoing person. And you seem to get along with people a lot better. Even though these are great solutions, they won't work unless everyone takes action to help people understand the issues with obesity. The best way to take action is to show people what your body can look like if you get some of the health issues that come with being obese. Show them all the tests, all the needles, all the blood work that all these people have to go through only because they're obese. Could you imagine how much easier life would be if you was just sitting at home, jogging around, just having a good time? You also need to let them know about what will happen when you lose the weight. For instance, showing your body when you feel more energized and how much happier you are. Everybody, you get along with everybody so good, and life's just so easy and not complicated. I think that the health issues and the insecurity that people have are the biggest problems with obesity today. Obesity is a very big problem within the world today, and I think that we should do all that we can to help those who are obese lose weight and keep those who aren't obese slim and in shape.